Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Hey everyone, this is Kenny at Juicy F150. Thanks again for coming and checking out my channel. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. It'll be somewhere down here. With that being said, today's video is going to be a quick one about how to do some FORScan changes. My video is going to have less of my face, or less of what's going on, and more of my computer screen to show you all how to make some of the changes, make them pretty simple. I'm going to try to do 2 FORScan changes per video, so it might be about 3 videos, trying to keep them about 5 or 10 minutes long. So let's get started. So here is my highlighted list of items that I'm going to be changing immediately in the FORScan. The auto start stop disabled is one of the things I'm going to change. The global windows, and I'm highlighting what I need to change in there. The Bambi mode, driver and passenger side. Seatbelt chimes off, the disabled door ajar chime, down to stereo playtime. I want that to be 20 minutes, and the turn signal flash, I want that to go for 6 clicks. Also, it looks like there was another one that I was wanting. I don't think this truck, never mind, it does. I was thinking of something different. So those are the only changes that I'm going to be making right now. You just go into the as-built of the module, it tells you. So pretty much for the auto start, I'm going to have to go to the BCM module, change this row of the row. The digits that are currently there, I'm going to leave the same. It's just a second digit I'm going to change to 0 and then write it. Then I'm going to go to the FCIM module, go to this area, this address, and in the second column, I'm going to change the second digit to 0 if I want to disable the switches, which I do. And then in the IPC module, I'm going to go to this area here and go to the second row of values, and the first value I'm going to change to a 1, and that's going to delete the start-stop message center. So pretty much that's the same way you do it for everything. Sometimes there's multiple modules you have to go to disable things and change things, but we'll be in the truck here in a little bit. These are all in the as-built data selection. So you will go to the BCM, and then one will say BCM as built, and the other one will just say like BCM information. Sometimes you can change the things in there as well, but So here we are in the truck, and here's my FORScan connector that I got off of Amazon. I'm thinking it's about $19, and I've already installed the software on my MacBook. Now, yes, unless they've changed something, you're not able to run FORScan on the MacBook, but I downloaded some, I think it's called Boot Camp, that I downloaded and installed it on my MacBook. So some of my hard drive is dedicated to Windows, and the other is dedicated to the Mac software. So I'm going to plug in my connector down here at the bottom. Plug in my USB. Alright, no ELM. Alright, now let's connect and see. Yep. So we have, that's what sync version. We have 3. It's going to go through and check all my modules. And it's going to tell me to switch. Flip the little switch from high to low, or low to high. Yes. All right. From the high down. It's going to pick up right rest of my modules. Alright, as the rest of my modules load up, I'm going to go ahead and get my tripod. This is 2018, yes. Alright, so now we got the tripod and everything hooked up. First thing we're going to change is the auto start stop. So it tells us we need to go to this chip right here. And then it brings up to different modules, and we're going to go to the BCM module. Body control module as built. Start. Please set the switch. So I'm going to move the switch because it tells me to change it. Hit yes. So it changes these configurations. These configurations could be harmful. So if you are cautious of what you change, just write it down. I've done this a couple times, so I'm not really as worried about it. So the BCM, we're going to go to 726, and then we're going to go down to 48. (726, 48), and we're going to change 48 to right here. So it says 726-48-02. We're going to change the second value to 0. That's so. And then we're going to hit write. Do you want to write it? Yes. Please cycle the ignition off and then back on. Hit OK. And then we're also going to get out of that module, so we're just going to hit the stop because it's running the module. We're going to go back up to the configurations and programming. Then we're going to go to the FCIM module. Play it. Oh, let me see. Try one more time. It asked me to flip the switch and I didn't. Let's try it again. Changing these values could be harmful. Yes. So now we're going to go to 7A7. So 7A7-1-1. So we're going to disable the switches, which says turn the middle digit to 0, which we're going to do. And then we're going to hit the right button, write all. Continue anyways. I'm just going to cycle the key off and then cycle the key back on. Then we're gonna stop this module, go back up to configurations and programming, and then go down to IPC. We'll find IPC. IPC module as built. So we'll play it, and it tells us to go to 720-01-01. 720-01-01. We're going to go to the second column and change it from a 3 to a 1. Then we're going to hit write all. Does actually completely rewrite the module? Yes. The ignition off and then back on. So I should zoom out and let you all see. Whenever I hit write all, everything kind of flickers and dims for a second, and then it comes back to the normal mode. Okay. So now we have that completely disabled. We're gonna go. Okay, so we're going to change the global window setting. What it states is that in the BCM, you need to go to that module and go to 7261701. And that first column should read 0101, second column 0101. Third column should be 014A. Now we're going to go to 72617 number 2, and it's going to read similar. It's going to be 0101. Second column is going to be 0101. Third column is going to be 014B. Okay? Then we're going to go down to 26-30-1. 26-30. Zero one dash 01, right off. Everything's flickering. Lights off, key off, key back on. Hit OK. All right, so we're going to close this out. Go back to Programs, Configuration. Then we're going to go to the DDM. Hit play. Flip the switch. Hit OK. Change the configuration, yes. And then we're going to go to 740-05 right here. -01, and we're going to change that first one to a D. Right all. Change configuration. All right, key off, key back on. Okay. All right. So, okay, changes are all done. Now let's see if anything happens. So when you hit the auto start button, it doesn't even come up as an option on the dash, and the off, there's off right here, it doesn't even work. So the function is completely disabled on the truck. All right. Now let's check out the global window for the front windows to come down. Lock, unlock, unlock. Front windows are down. You do the same thing for the other side. Lock, lock, lock. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 seconds and it'll come back up. All right.
This is the end.